let's just explain what happens when you make a deal with spirit. When you really make a deal with spirit and you say, I'm ready. I'm ready, spirit. I'm ready. Transform me, right? Transform me. And then the transformations start to happen. And you're saying, not like this. This is not what I had in mind. And spirit's like, I know, but I have something better in mind, right? Like, you have to remember that your higher self, and I have goosebumps right now, your higher self is always working for you, always. No matter how disconnected you feel from him or her, they are always there trying to fight your battles for you, helping you understand who you are as a human and the beautiful, amazing, wonderful power you have as a human, right? But when they do these wonderful transformations to us, it's throwing our whole lives off kilter because we've been programmed to behave in certain ways to protect the way that we're feeling. This is our ego, but you made a deal with spirit. So now spirit's going to come in and say, no, we're not doing this anymore. Everything that you ever thought was truth is now I'm going to crumble right in front of you because you're not operating when you made all these past decisions. You were operating on your highest timeline. Now you're invoking your highest timeline. You're saying, take me, spirit, take me and lead me and guide me. And this can be with whatever religion you participate in, right?
Right.
Whatever religion you say, spirit, guide me. Guide me, take me, I surrender. I give it all to you. Jesus, take the wheel. When Jesus takes the wheel, the wheels are going to fall off. The whole car is going to come crumbling down around you, and you're going to be left standing on your own because that's exactly where you need to be to build from the bottom up. Spirit takes that tower and crumbles it all away so that you can learn that this is me. I have everything I need right here. And although I do love to have friends and I love to have partnerships and I love to have relationships, I have to know that I am capable of doing this. I am responsible 100% for all of my happiness. No one can take that from me. No one can take that power from me. And that's what spirit does. Everything that's holding you into this powerful clutch of the matrix, spirit is going to say, nope, I'm going to break you out of that and I'm going to set you free. But first, you got to have faith. You got to have faith. Spiritualism can be any single religion you want it to be. You know, like there's nothing wrong with saying, Spirit, set me free. Jesus, set me free. Lord, guide me. Right? But when the Lord starts to guide you, pay attention. Right? Don't just get scared. Don't get scared and quit the transformation. We have to see it all the way through.
That is a big one. Because it's easy to get scared. Because it is terrifying. It is terrifying because some of these changes doesn't look like what you think they should look like. And they can be catastrophic. Yeah. And your life just seems like it just went up in chaos overnight. I mean, it's immediate changes and it shakes up your whole world. So, I mean, that's important. Don't get scared. Don't quit before the light.
Before you get to the end.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's scary, and it takes your life and whatever life that you had envisioned that was more programmed into what the matrix really is. Because if you're drawn to this podcast and if you're hearing you're resonating with all of this stuff, it means you're a leader of the new earth, right? It means you're here to break out of the matrix and figure out how to create your life according to the truth. Right? The truth. We're not letting the government and our families and our loved ones and our relationships and whatever, all this stuff control us and make our decisions anymore. We're standing in our power and we're saying, This is the path that I'm going to seek. This is the path that I'm going to go down. And let's say you go down that path and it doesn't work out. Again, it's not a fail. It's not a fail. You just learned, okay, that's not it. Like, that's not it. And then you take these lessons that you learned from this quote unquote fail and you take them into your next adventure and you just keep building upon it and building and building. But first, we're going to strip everything away from you so you can learn that you and you alone can get through this on your own. You do not need anyone to fill in the gaps that are missing. You can do it.
Yes. For the ones that don't know, let's explain the matrix a little bit. Because I know that's a term that is used a lot, and some people may identify that with like the movie The Matrix, like an illusionatory term.
Yeah.
So let's dive into a little bit about what the Matrix is.
I absolutely feel like The Matrix, the movie it really is. It's just like, okay, on a third dimensional sort of explanation, The Matrix is big pharma. It's slave away to your job, a thankless job that you hate going to every day. It's Black Friday, running and hurrying up and buying something just in case everybody else buys it first, like spending thousands of dollars on Christmas that we don't have, like just because we have to keep up with what society says Christmas is, The Matrix. Everything that you've been programmed to believe that you have to do from outside sources, watching the news is the Matrix, like they're programming you, and breaking out of the Matrix is taking yourself out of those situations and not allowing that to control your decisions and your forward movement in life.
Right.